Namaskar, this is Ansh Khurrana, and you are listening to Travel World Online Radio. News highlights of the day. After snorkelling in Lakshadweep, PM dives down to submerged city of Dwarka. Dubai launches 5-year multiple entry visa for Indian travelers. Minor Hotels announces debut of the Avani Hotels and Resorts brand in Greater China. Dalai Lama's escape trail being developed as spiritual tourism spot in Arunachal Pradesh. 71st Miss World Beauty with a Purpose Festival formally opens at the Ashok, New Delhi. Haryana has substantial scope for entrepreneurship in tourism sector, Khattar. Now news in detail.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday went underwater, in the deep sea, and prayed at the site where the submerged city of Dwarka is. To pray in the city of Dwarka, which is immersed in the waters, was a very divine experience, he said in a post on X. I felt connected to an ancient era of spiritual grandeur and timeless devotion. May Bhagwan Shri Krishna bless us all. His visit to the submerged city is seen as a push for sea tourism. In January this year, PM Modi visited Lakshadweep, an archipelago consisting of 36 islands. He shared pictures of him trying out snorkelling in Lakshadweep and added that early morning walks along its pristine beaches were moments of pure bliss. During my stay, I also tried snorkelling. What an exhilarating experience it was. For those who wish to embrace the adventurer in them, Lakshadweep has to be on your list, he said. The Prime Minister inaugurated Sudarshan Setu, which connects Oka mainland and Bet Dwarka Island, built at a cost of around 980 crores rupees. It is the longest cable-stayed bridge in the country of around 2.32 kilometers. Sudarshan Setu connecting Oka mainland and Bet Dwarka Island built at a cost of around 980 crores rupees. It is the longest cable-stayed bridge in the country of around 2.32 kilometers, he wrote. Sudarshan Setu boasts a unique design, featuring a footpath adorned with verses from Srimad Bhagavad Gita and images of Bhagwan Krishna on both sides. It has solar panels installed on the upper portions of the footpath, generating 1 megawatt of electricity. This bridge will ease transportation and significantly reduce the time of devotees traveling between Dwarka and Bet Dwarka. Before the bridge's construction, pilgrims had to rely on boat transport to reach Bet Dwarka. This iconic bridge will also serve as a major tourist attraction of Devbhoomi Dwarka.
Dubai has announced a 5-year multiple entry visa to promote tourism between India and the Gulf nation, according to the Dubai Department of Economy and Tourism, DET. Furthermore, this development confirms that the visa, issued within 2 to 5 working days upon receiving and accepting the service request, allows its holder to stay in the country for 90 days, thus, extendable once for a similar period, with a total stay not exceeding 180 days in 1 year. Through this initiative, tourists can leverage multiple entries and exits, providing operational flexibility for business engagements, leisure travel, and seamless connectivity. As a key market for Dubai, India will continue to play an integral role in enabling us to achieve the goals of the D33 agenda, further reinforcing Dubai's position as a hub for business, investment and tourism. Badr Ali Habib, Regional Head of Proximity Markets at Dubai Department of Economy and Tourism, said. Furthermore, according to Badr Ali Habib, this historic milestone initiative will not only open doors to a longer and more enriching experience for Indian tourists but also provide a platform for increased economic collaboration, PTI reported. With exceptional flight connectivity and our ongoing commitment to the Indian market, we are confident that our upcoming initiatives will further amplify awareness about Dubai's diverse offerings, multicultural setting, and abundance of hotels and attractions, continuing to make it the top travel choice for Indian tourists, he added. According to DET data, Dubai welcomed 17.15 million international overnight visitors in 2023, a 19.4% growth over the 14.36 million tourist arrivals in 2022. Dubai welcomed 2.46 million overnight visitors from India in 2023, which is a 25% increase from the pre-pandemic era.
Minor Hotels, an international hotel owner, operator and investor with more than 540 hotels in 56 countries worldwide, and its joint venture partner in China, Funyard Minor JV Company, China, is announcing the upcoming debut of Avani Hotels and Resorts in China. Located in a protected national forest area of Guangdong Province, Avani Huajia Zini Guangdong Resort and Avani Plus Zini Guangdong Resort will be one of the first international upscale hotel brands in Zini when they open in the first half of the year. Integrating leisure, culture and ecotourism elements, Avani's design-led properties will anchor the development plans for an area that will comprise several hotels, commercial blocks and residential holiday villas, all offering an immersive cultural experience inspired by ancient Chinese traditions. Located in the foothills of Shuanghe village beside the calm waters of the river Huanghua, Avani Huajia Zini Guangdong Resort will feature 86 spacious rooms and suites, an all-day dining restaurant offering authentic Jeolian cuisine, an Avani Fit gym and Zini's first infinity sky pool. A keen focus will be placed on cutting-edge amenities and nature-inspired indoor-outdoor spaces. Designed with families in mind, Avani Huajia Zini will offer themed kids' rooms, providing the right balance between rest and play. Surrounded by bamboo forest, Avani Plus Zini Guangdong Resort will take its perch in the mountains above Mine Village. In addition to 96 modern rooms and suites, some with private balconies and pools, the resort will feature a contemporary all-day dining restaurant, a bar, an infinity pool, an Avani Fit gym, an Avani Kids Club, and other facilities to promote relaxation in nature. Zini, an up-and-coming ecotourism destination, is rich in ecological resources and boasts numerous natural attractions, including a sprawling alpine meadow, the largest bamboo forest in western Guangdong, a spectacular mountain lake, hot springs, and award-winning ecotourism areas. Additionally, holidaymakers can tour the 300-year-old Shin ancestral temple with a grove counting over 30,000 century-old olive trees or attend the popular fruit festival that celebrates locally grown Sanghua plum and attracts over 1 million visitors annually. Avani Huajia Zini Guangdong Resort and Avani Plus Zini Guangdong Resort will not only mark a significant milestone for Minor Hotels but also for the hospitality landscape in Zini, commented Dilip Rajkarrier, Group CEO of Minor International and CEO of Minor Hotels. The openings stand testament to the brand's vision to create exceptional and culturally immersive experiences for guests. We are thrilled to introduce our first two Avani properties in Greater China, said Eddie Tiftik, Vice President of Development and Operations, Minor Hotels, Greater China. Embedded in nature, both properties offer a peaceful setting and a sense of escape. They align with the preferences of our target audience, who seek a hotel that is a destination in itself. We believe that when the Avani properties open, they will create a new and exciting holiday option. Already with a strong presence in Asia, the Middle East, and Southern Africa, Avani Hotels and Resorts expansion into new destinations continues in 2024 with further openings in Asia, Europe and the Seychelles, as well as South and Central America.
The Arunachal Pradesh government is developing the escape trail of the Tibetan spiritual leader the Dalai Lama, from where he entered India, into a spiritual and religious tourism circuit. Little-known Lumla in western Arunachal Pradesh Tawang district would soon be on the national tourism map. The young Dalai Lama had passed through, even stayed, in this area during his escape from Lhasa to India in 1959. The project is being executed by the Public Works Department. We are developing the escape trail of His Holiness into a religious and spiritual tourism circuit which is going on. As many as 5 monoliths will be constructed in each place where the Dalai Lama spent the night during his journey to India from Tibet, Zaringlhamuthe Lumla MLA told PTI. In 1959, when the Chinese crackdown on Tibet seemed inevitable and the Tibet uprising had reached the palace of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama at Lhasa, he along with family members and a few aides escaped to India. The escape trail was through the business route Tibet, Sona, to Khedizedimani under the Zemithang Circle in Tawang district. Another notable point of interest in this area is a hanging bridge on the Indian side, followed by the Lhasa Dwar. Gorsam Chortan, a little far from Lhasa Dwar, is one of the largest stupas of Buddhism, located 90 kilometers from Tawang. It was founded by a Monpa monk Lama Pradhar in the 12th century and is the largest Buddhist stupa in the region. Monpa is a major tribe of Arunachal Pradesh. People say after he entered Zemithang, the Dalai Lama stayed in the Gorsam Chortan for a day. Zemithang is now being developed as a vibrant village in Tawang district under the center's Vibrant Village program. Lamu informed that two Gompas at Thonglek and Lumla areas were completed as part of the project and one museum is also coming up at Lumla which will display various artifacts related to the Dalai Lama. District Tourism Officer of Tawang Zaringdiki said that early last year, a team from the department accompanied by the then Tourism Secretary Sadhana Deori visited the trail site from where the Dalai Lama entered India to explore the feasibility of developing it into a tourist circuit. To add impetus to the tourism sector, a 113 feet Maitreya Buddha, future Buddha, statue is coming up at Buri along the Indo-Bhutan border, under the scheme of Swadesh Darshan of the Union Tourism Ministry for the development of Bhalupum Bundila Tawang tourism circuit.
After a 28-year hiatus, the Miss World Beauty pageant returned to India for its 71st edition. ITDC's iconic flagship hotel in the heart of the diplomatic enclave was chosen as the venue for the week-long stay of the contestants and opening activities of the festival in its first leg in New Delhi. The hotel with its imposing facade, vast gardens, and myriad venues offering best-in-class services and devoted staff provided a vibrant background for the young ladies to feel at ease, creating fascinating stories and enchanting experiences of their stay and the contest. The global guests have also been given an exquisite experience of Indian warmth and hospitality, a variety of cuisines and culture. The Ashok was happy to partner with this global event, having earlier successfully hosted stays of various dignitaries from around the world and been a family hotel for the Commonwealth Games 2010. Featuring contestants from 117 countries around the world, the Miss World Festival aligns with the Indian ethos of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, where the girls come together as a global family and synergize to take up socially relevant and meaningful projects as ambassadors of beauty and purpose. On 20th February 2024, Ashok Hotel hosted the grand opening and welcome dinner, where the contestants were introduced to the world, each attired in their national costume. While the mesmerizing introduction was truly a sight to behold, the cultural extravaganza continued with performances of Indian dances displaying the country's deep cultural heritage, and select artisans showcased their handicrafts and skills. The dinner itself showcased the best of Indian cuisine, through an expansive spread of carefully crafted delicacies curated by the chefs of ITDC. Guests and contestants were delighted to have been a part of this memorable event, while ITDC will continue to have fond memories of having organized an unforgettable extravaganza.
Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar on Sunday said that the state has substantial scope for entrepreneurship in the tourism sector and his government is ready to support young entrepreneurs. The Chief Minister was speaking at the inauguration of hotel chain platform Oyo's Startup Accelerator program Arambh in Gurugram. The program aimed at fostering new entrepreneurs would effectively promote and support budding entrepreneurs, Khattar said. The Chief Minister further said that there are immense employment opportunities in the hotel business. The government, he said, is continuously making efforts to ensure that the young generation moves forward with zeal and enthusiasm and employment opportunities continue to be available to the youth. Also, the government will provide full support to those starting their own business. We must progress by exploring new ideas and options. The government's primary objective is to foster young entrepreneurs in partnership with private institutions, he added.